I spoke to Niger Figer earlier, and he told me that he's going to make up for his loss on the last episode. Niger Figer has a lot of people backing him, and I understand that puts a lot of pressure on an individual, but if you're going to perform at the top level here in Victory Road Wrestling, then you better be ready for a little bit of pressure. And look at the name of the show. There's a reason we call this show Pressure. Always putting pressure on our talent because we want them to do the best that they can. Patrick, hey, wait a minute. Niger Figer needs to realize that there's disqualification in this match. I think Niger Figer is just a little bit frustrated at Patrick for attacking him from behind. Niger Figer has a lot of pride. Oh my goodness. Niger Figer getting himself disqualified. Come on, man. Look at him. Just delivering those baseball shots. Niger Figer infuriated. He must feel so disrespected by Patrick just attacking him from behind. Look at this. Just ruthless. But these fanatics are loving every second of it. There's a reason why Niger... Oh my goodness, a kick to the groin. Patrick is not going to be able to bear fruit for a very long time. And Niger Figer pretty much indifferent to the fact that he's been disqualified. Look at this. Baseball shots to the groin. Look at the intensity of Niger Figer. And despite losing, Niger Figer still standing tall.
Hi, my name is Dimitri, and unlike all of you, I have a proper education. I have a PhD in fine arts. Only the most intelligent have the capability of making it into university and getting these credentials. That is something none of you will ever be able to achieve. And you're going to watch us achieve greatness when we become the Tandem champions. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not ones to brag. But we gotta tell you as well that we have a great vernacular, that we have combined 8.5 grade point average. We get 100% on everything that we do. And right now, we're gonna get 100% in wins. And it's gonna stay that way. We are the academics. I'm Adam. This is Dimitri. And we are that smart.
My excitement has increased significantly. As we are watching the debut of the academics, I have never seen a team more academically strong than the academics. They are a bit clumsy as we saw them bumping into each other, but the academics, they just know how to get it done in the ring. Dimitri on the right, Adamant on the left. And this is the kind of stupidity they are trying to battle. Their opponents, Jacob DJ and Ruben Dynasty. A partnership formed when Jacob DJ gave his #1 contendership to Ruben Dynasty. Look at Jacob DJ interacting with the fanatics. Jacob DJ is obviously the leader of the group. These two are a little bit disappointed about what happened on the last episode, being defeated by the newcomers Perry and Terry. Jacob DJ and Ruben Dynasty looking to get a bit more of momentum by defeating the academics. And this is going to be a very interesting match. It's going to be a case of intelligence and average intelligence. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And this is a brawl already. These two exchanging blows. You see Ruben Dynasty and Dimitri Irish whip onto the turnbuckle. Dimitri is the one with the blue tie. Adamant is the one with the red tie. Ruben Dynasty delivering some blows onto Dimitri. Dimitri much younger, much more handsome. But I mean, anyway, I'm not gonna lie. These guys are not very good looking at all. They're not good with the ladies at all. They are just nerds. Look at how high that their pants are, ladies and gentlemen. How do they breathe? Ruben Dynasty only acquiring a 2 count. You can see Adamant in the background getting into the face of Jacob DJ. I believe that Jacob DJ called him a kangaroo nerd. For those of you who are not getting the reference, Jacob DJ is from Australia. He eats kangaroo meat, Vegemite, and other disgusting dishes. Only acquiring a 1 count is Ruben Dynasty. I am not a fanatic of Ruben Dynasty. I believe I spoke about it on the last episode. He needs to change his attitude. Ruben Dynasty would have gone a lot further if he showed some interest in the company. All he cares about is himself, and we here at Victory Road Wrestling do not appreciate that. But here's a guy with tremendous upside, Jacob DJ, with the Hurricane Rana. I really love the style of Jacob DJ, filled with youthful spirit and a lot of charisma. These fanatics just love Jacob DJ, and Jacob DJ doing something else that he loves, and that's going high risk. Jacob DJ, but reversed by Dimitri into a sitting power bomb. That maneuver is enough to keep a man out of action for several episodes. This gives Jacob DJ a chance to rest a little bit, and it gives Dimitri a chance to shift the momentum. Folks, I'm still trying to get over how high those pants are. Look at that. He has those suspenders to keep them above his waist. And here comes Adam Mint, changing the entire tone of this bout. Adam Mint is a lot more seasoned, with a lot more experience. I would like to say he's the leader of the group, but Dimitri and Adam like to look at each other as equals. A side slam by Adam Mint. The academics very intelligent, getting a perfect score in their respectful universities, graduating from Zimbabwe University, the most prestigious university in the galaxy. They got a degree in fine arts, so if you want them to know how to draw a line on a piece of paper, they are the ones to ask. Did you know that in order to be successful in life, you need to have a degree? If you do not have a degree, you will be stuck doing menial jobs such as being a janitor. A side slam by Adam Mint, just taunting. He feels a little bit underwhelmed by Jacob DJ. All my friends with PhDs and degrees are doing very well right now, owning their own businesses, and everybody that didn't graduate from university or didn't make it is homeless. That is just the way that the world works. Irish whip against the ropes. But Jacob DJ, with that kangaroo spin, ladies and gentlemen, a maneuver that he has used to finish off plenty of opponents. But Jacob DJ knows that he took way too much time not even going for the cover. That may have been a mistake though. You still take your chances. Jacob DJ tagging in Ruben Dynasty. Jacob DJ and Ruben Dynasty have far more experience than the academics. And for some odd reason, those two just stood there looking at each other before Ruben Dynasty delivered that running clothesline. Folks, don't forget, later on this episode, the new Victory Road Wrestling Zimbabwean champion Pharoah Pharisee will give a speech about being the champion. I'm interested to see what she's going to say. Me personally, I wish that Boronston was still the champion. Very disappointing result. Boronston may have taken Pharoah Pharisee a bit too lightly and it cost him. I can't wait for the rematch. Boronston will be getting a rematch. He said that he'll do it on his own time. Ruben Dynasty setting up Dimitri, taunting, and I believe Ruben Dynasty with that splash from the top of the rope. 2. No, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Mead causing a distraction, throwing Ruben Dynasty off guard. And some punches by Ruben Dynasty. If it wasn't for Adam Mead's involvement, it's very likely that Ruben Dynasty would have picked up a victory, and knowing him, he would have talked about it all day, because he sure loves to praise himself, and Dimitri catching Ruben Dynasty at the pass, only acquiring a 2 count. Most people do not realize just how painful the canvas is. It is bare concrete, ladies and gentlemen. That's what these people are putting their backs on. A beautiful back suplex by Dimitri. Very academic. This is what I like about the academics. They think about everything that they do. They take their time. They analyze it within their brains. People of that magnitude of intelligence, people who are almost at my level of intellect, they don't just make decisions quickly. They think about it. And Jacob DJ surely has a lot to think about as he's watching his partner get dominated, a suplex drop. Just a 2 count. Adam Mint with the red tie. A nice belly to belly slam, very fundamental. These two exchanging blows. You can see Jacob DJ, the frustration. Jacob DJ has that Australian temper. Have you ever seen an Australian bounty hunter? If you're a kangaroo, you have nowhere to run. Jacob DJ wants to get this match over with so he can get some Vegemite sandwiches or some Marmite. Whatever kind of yeast is his pickings. Look at Dimitri. Look at the acne on Dimitri. This guy, he seriously needs to take better care of his skin. But Dimitri, oh my goodness, just driving Ruben Dynasty within the canvas. And the academics, just like that, have picked up a victory. What an impressive win. Oh my goodness, good job by Dimitri. Let's see that again, ladies and gentlemen. Ruben Dynasty with that splash, but it was not enough, because the academic regained momentum, and that maneuver by Dimitri, ladies and gentlemen. There's Adam Meat on the left, Dimitri on the right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that Gene Rick has been attacked backstage. He's supposed to be in a match for the Galactic title. Somebody get him some help.
Silence and bow down to your master and terrestrial being, Zedder.
On the last episode, this man Zedder was crowned the first ever Galactic champion. There's one of his slaves. Zedder is supposed to defend his title right now, but we saw Gene Rick. There's another slave. We saw Gene Rick incapacitated backstage, and I really hope that Zedder has nothing to do with this. I really hope that Zedder is a fighting champion, because he's supposed to we cannot just find contenders that quickly. And if Gene Rick is unable to compete in this match, Zedder would have to win by forfeit. Zedder using his galactic powers to get that title around his waist. Good editing right there. And ladies and gentlemen, look, it's Gene Rick clawing to the ring. He has that step around his ribs. I'm really hoping that Zedder had nothing to do with this. Look at Gene Rick showing some heroism. He's gonna compete in this match, even though the doctors probably told him it's not a good idea, and Zedder is gonna take advantage. Anybody with a brain would have done the same thing. And I have a feeling that Zedder has something to do with Gene Rick being attacked backstage. We are going to have a full-out investigation. The Galactic title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Zedder with no mercy, throwing Gene Rick right into the turnbuckle. Look at the size of this man.